How did Genghis Khan rose to power? Genghis Khan rose to power due to his superb persuading skills. He was considered a charismatic leader, for he can convince people easily. When his wife got kidnapped, he was able to convince another tribe to have an alliance with him in finding his wife. This is where it started. This is where he started forming alliances. However, he became a formidable warrior who treat those who oppose him with brutality, and this is where it led him to his
So, was Genghis Khan a good ruler or a bad? Genghis Khan was a good ruler. However, he is the worst enemy you could ever see.
First, he introduced the Yasa, a law that allowed people to live in peace, and enforced women's rights, which at the time was actually a big thing. I think he was the first ruler to actually recognize women as human beings. Women were given the right to divorce, and they weren't treated like tools anymore. He promoted religious tolerance, which really proves that he knows how to make his people happy, whether it be from the nations he's conquered or his own people. He valued artisans and craftsmen, and women inspired in their lives, which shows that he recognized the importance of science, while most rulers of the time thought that God was more important. And we all know why Genghis Khan is the worst enemy you will encounter. He was no doubt ruthless, killing his own stepbrother, and led merciless conquests, conquering different empires and dynasties. Mongols had the largest empire in the pre-modern history of mankind. They connected the world as never before. People knew about their neighbors, but not to countries beyond. Mongols brought all that in direct contact, which resulted in Renaissance in Europe, and ultimately led to creation of modern world. The Mongol Empire made many contributions to history, and here are just a few. They created the largest free trade zone in the world, which we cannot dream of even today. They lowered the taxes for everyone and abolished it for professionals like teachers, doctors, etc. They created paper currency for the first time and did it successfully over such a large area. They established international postal system. Messages flowed at amazing speed and efficiency in such a large empire. They were the first large-scale users of the decimal system outside of India, and they spread it all over the world. Although we call Indian numbers as Arabic numbers today, but in reality, it was Mongols who spread it far and wide, as they created their universal system of weight and measure.